Okay, so happy Wednesday. Hopefully you guys are all having a good hump day and it's a short work week. But today, my cousin, she did a great post, also known as inappropriate older sibling. She did a wonderful post on her daily vibe this morning, and I kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit, as well as keeping up with our gratitude, because I think it's just such an important message that needs to be shared. So that's why I'm in front of my computer, so I can actually read off the thing that she posted, because she always posts the things in her comments, but you should check it out. The Daily Vibe, Shell Bell in Moment. I believe her website's shellbellinthemoment.com, and then she posts her links under her Mystical Whimsy tab, if I remember correctly. I always just watch it on her Facebook. I watch it live, and then I give her shit throughout her posts, her live usually, because that's just what younger siblings do. So she talked about 8 uncomfortable truths that we all need to accept. And I related to a lot of it. And it was very, it hit me good. So I'm not gonna go into full details like she did, but I'm just gonna kind of list them off, and then you guys can think about it for the day, or the rest of the week. But I feel like it's something that a lot of people could use. And you know me, I'm always trying to help people. That's my biggest thing in life, is I love to help heal people. Some people are a lot more stubborn than others. But if I can give at least one person a tool today to better themselves, then that's worth it. It's worth the extra struggle in the morning. It's worth that text that I send out that I will never get a response from. It's worth bringing a smile to somebody's face, because you want to help people and expect nothing in return, because that is beautiful. I feel like it's a beautiful thing to help others that are struggling. Even though myself, I struggle every single day, but I do love to help people, but I am also still helping myself. I do a lot of self-care, and sometimes I do get a little too sucked in to helping people, but I notice it and then I backtrack. So I'm just gonna list these off really quick, because her video is really long, and I don't want to make this really long. So number 1, so these are the 8 uncomfortable truths that we all need to accept. Number 1 is happiness is where you are now, or nowhere at all. It's not a new relationship, it's not a new job, it's not a completed goal, and it's not a new car. Until you give up on the idea that happiness is somewhere else, it will never be where you are. Number 2, and if anybody wants to talk more about these, let me know and we can chit chat. But Shelly, hope you're okay. I totally stole your post, but you love me and we're just helping people. So quitting is number 2 is quitting is for winners. Contrary to popular opinion, quitting is for winners. Knowing when to quit, change direction, leave a toxic situation, demand more from life, give up on something that isn't working, and move on is a very important skill that people who win at life all seem to have. But don't quit because it's hard, quit because it sucks. So these are all pretty self-explanatory, but I feel like they are very important to talk about. Where's number 3? These did not load in order. Okay. 3, if they really wanted to, they would. If you apply pressure, they'll do what you want them to. If you take pressure off, you'll see what they'd rather do. Never waste your life fighting what someone would rather do. Let them go. Move on. Do better. That one really speaks to me. Number 4, taking no risk is the biggest risk. You have to risk failure to succeed. You have to risk rejection to be accepted. You have to risk heartbreak to love. If you're always avoiding risk, you're risking missing out on life. Which I agree. That's why I always take chances. I always tell people how I feel about them. And if they don't reciprocate, then they don't reciprocate. But at least I risked it. Number 5, call yourself out. The most common reason why people keep making the same mistakes is because their insecure ego prevents them from taking responsibility for their own bullshit, their own toxic traits, and their own mistakes. You have to call yourself out. Calling yourself out means you care more about your future, your progress, and your happiness than just protecting your ego. Ego's a little bitch. So tell your ego to shut the F up. I had to do that a lot yesterday. Oh, yeah, yesterday was not fun. Let me tell you that right now. But anywho, I'm better today. 6, closure is your choice. Closure isn't an apology or justice or answers. That's insecurity. If a situation made you feel awful, seeking closure by reopening it is insanity. Closure isn't something they can give you. Closure is moving on. Closure is your choice. Number 7. Okay. 7. If you're happy alone, you'll be happier together. There's no type of affection that can fill a void a person who doesn't love themselves already. There is no independence in dependency. There's no personal security in attaching yourself to a secure person. Until you have a healthy relationship with yourself, you won't make a healthy decision about someone else. I'm learning to be happy alone, but I am also very comfortable in who I am. I love myself. Not in like a conceited way, but like I literally like I look in the mirror and I see okay, I still need to work on self-confidence. Okay, I need to gratitude that shit and go talk to myself in the mirror apparently. Because that was a lot harder to say that and yeah. Okay, and then number 8, this is like nail on the head. It's not your job to fix damaged people. Your responsibility to help someone will never outweigh the responsibility to help themselves, but it's worth asking yourself, why do you resonate so strongly with someone that's so desperately needed fixing in the first place? Often our own toxic, romantic, and non-romantic attachments tell a story about an issue we have within ourselves. I feel like that is me, but not me. I feel like I'm pretty secure in who I am, but I do like to fix people. Maybe subconsciously I still feel pretty broken. Granted, I have a hard time telling myself I'm beautiful, so I don't know. I guess I do have some work. Anywho, we're already 8 minutes into it, and I haven't even done my gratefuls. So I just really wanted to share these because I really thought they were just so important. And I just, yeah, check out Shelly's, my sister, check her, morning daily vibe out because she goes into way more depth and I really, really, really loved it today. Okay, now gratitude. First off, I am very thankful for Shelly's daily vibe. I know I've been grateful for it before, but it really like resonates with me. So I'm so glad she's been doing it consistently for 2 months now. As of yesterday. I think it was yesterday. So thank you, Shelly. Number 1, I am grateful I'm able to help people feel better with their lives, but when it's time to let them go, it's easy. I like to help people until they are no longer reciprocating or even trying to make it better. Then I kind of just be like, you know what? I tried. And I move on. Because not everybody can be fixed. Because nobody can actually be fixed unless they help fix themselves. And if all they want to do is be negative, then I'm a very positive person, even when I'm sad and angry and upset with life. I still find the positives no matter where I'm at. Like, my husband died, but I still find a reason to wake up every morning. I still find a reason to love the house I live in, even though I'm struggling living here. I still have to find the joy in it. Because it's not easy walking the same steps, seeing all these things that we built together and doing it all on my own now. Anywho, I am grateful him and his dad worked so hard on this house. So, see, you just have to switch your mindset when you're spiraling. Like yesterday, I had really bad anxiety. I think I gave myself like 20 different things to switch in gratitude. And finally, around 7 o'clock last night, or was it 8? I don't even remember. But I got relief. And it's because I let a situation go. And I finally gratituded the right thing to bring ease to my heart and my mind. Number 2, I am grateful I will have an anxiety-free day because I know I have the tools to work through it. It's just what I said. Anywho, number 3, I am so incredibly blessed to have friends and family I can vent to when my morning is spiraling out of control because it helps calm me down. Because it's been a morning. Kids and pants. And an older child that loves to be dirty and disgusting because he's a boy. And no matter how many times you tell him to put on clean pants, he still ends up in dirty fucking pants. Sorry. Language. Sorry. Mom life, guys. Mom life. Okay? I'm terrified for when Landon's a teenager. I'm just saying that right now. Number 4, I am so grateful for pumpkin spice lattes because it warms my soul. Totally needed that this morning. I don't really drink coffee, but today I needed a coffee. Number 5, I am so thankful I can put back the pieces of me because I want to move forward. I feel ready to move forward, and it's scary, but I know it's where I'm supposed to go now, is forward, not stagnant, not in the past. I got to take a step forward. So I hope you all can work through your 8 uncomfortable truths that you needed to hear today and find 5 things that you're grateful for. Write those 5 things down and then find 5 more. So have a great Wednesday, and I will see y'all tomorrow.